Hello everybody, it is Nailboy5499 here today, and today I'm in my little world of Minecraft, and so what I'm going to do today is, people want me to make more Minecraft videos, and I understand, and I don't really know what else to show you guys in Minecraft, but I have all these pathways that I built. I'm really into building these basically these trails that go just everywhere. I have a trail for like every corner of the earth, and I want to kind of show you these because I don't know, it makes sense, I guess. I built all these for a reason, not really any reason in specific, but might as well show you guys all these and see if you guys like them. So this will be a long kind of video series. This is part one. Yeah, and of course, as I'm posting up these videos, I'm gonna be building everything better. So like some of these pathways, like to Boston, they're not really developed just of yet. They go pretty far, but like Boston's not ready to be seen by anyone. But I'll take you on a little ride and show you. So this is the first pathway I've ever built was to the Rocky Mountains. It wasn't originally a Rocky Mountain pathway. This is the first path I've ever built, and it was kind of confusing. I had to get from right here down to that like road right there, so I did this crazy amount of twists and turns, and I was pretty stupid at the time. I could have done this a lot more easily, but and this is the Firestone Highway. I like to name things. I don't know, it's random, but this is the Firestone Highway. So yeah, but okay, so. Oh yeah, this is my castle that I built. I'll go into flying mode here to show it to you better. Yeah, it's a castle. This is the first thing I've ever really built as a house of wise. My spawn point's over there somewhere, and I had a little cave that I called home for a while, but now I finally swam across this ocean. And I've come here, and I didn't really have any shelter to stay at, so I got up on top of this big hill, this big mountain, and I built this castle at a very early stage. This is all before I started using hacks and stuff, because, I mean, yeah, hacks, yeah, you might say, oh, well, the survival part of the game is not fun anymore, but the building, like, I could not have gotten this many rails and this many wooden blocks at all without hacks. That's the thing, and that's what I wanted to do and wanted to build, so I had to have a solution for that. That's basically all I wanted to say about that. If you want to know how to hack, I'll tell you in a little bit here once we get started. So this is the first pathway. It is the Rocky Mountains. Let us go. Boom. Yes, I have a hack for perpetual motion. That's because all my trails, I didn't really factor in, the actual speed, so there's no way a regular cart could ever get across this. Barely it could with a powered cart, but this basically just means that I don't have to power my carts. It's a lot easier for me to experience my amazing creations. They're not really amazing, I know, but whatever. So this is after we get down with the Firestone Mountain, we get to the Atlas Mountain here. This is the Atlas Mountain Trail, and we come down here off the Atlas Mountain, and this sign's gonna say Breakthrough Highway. I got to this point in the mountain. This mountain was blocking my path, so guess what I did? I just broke through, and it worked out perfect. This is the first time I've ever done this, and I built this glass roof because that was open, and I basically ended it off right around up here at this thing I like to call the wood point. And I ended it here, but then later on I came back after I built some of my other trails, and I rebuilt this, and I found the Rocky Mountains. These are the Rocky Mountains up here. So this is a little. I put water on top of that I wanted to look cool, obviously. It looks kind of cool when you're going down it. And this is the underground path. It goes directly to the Rocky Mountain Lake. There's a lake right, and next to the Rocky Mountains. This is the lake. And then these are the Rocky Mountains. And this is the Snake Trail. It twists back and forth, so I called it the Snake Trail. I don't know. And it goes up here to the Rocky Mountains. So, yeah. And so, yeah, if you want to hack Minecraft, what you need to look up is INV Edit. Inventory Edit. Look up INV EDIT. That's a program where you can edit your inventory. You can put infinite, whatever, all at the same time. And it's very simple to do. Click on that little open tab, and then you just pick World 1, whatever world you're in, and click on the Save tab, and then go down to Save whichever one after you're done editing it. Yeah, all this stuff is natural too. Like that crazy thing. These are all natural. I just work with what Minecraft gives me. That's the thing. Like over there, that is Neverland, and it's extremely beautiful over there. So we might go over there later. Yeah, that's the end of the Rocky Mountain Trail. So yeah, we're here and we're at the end of it. We'll go ahead and ride back in. So yeah, you're seeing both ways of the Rocky Mountain Trail. I'll go ahead and I'll pick the next one. I originally wanted you guys to vote, but I decided to not do that because there are some trails that I would like to do later on, and some of them that I want to get done earlier, so I'll just go ahead and pick which one we do next. This is just part 1, the Rocky Mountain Trail. So yeah. Ooh, a black sheep. Another black sheep. All great. Freaking chicken. Hold on, let me turn off perpetual mode here. Slow down. Oh, jeez. No. Oh, well, now we've... I'm trying to slow down if all these hills wouldn't get in the way. I'll turn on perpetual again once we get up to speed. Oh my god, you stupid chicken. That's one thing about building these trails. Oh jeez, is chickens like to ruin everything. Alright, we're back on perpetual mode. We'll be there any minute now. I'll give a little. Actually, at the end of this video, I'll give a little brief description of each of the routes. I'll go through all the signs, and so I'll let you see all the signs. And remember, some of these trails will lead off to basically a hub, which some of the hubs, they basically take in like a certain amount of trails. Like the trails end like at Wood Island. A lot of the trails end at Wood Island, but then at Wood Island, there's more trails leading out of it. Now, my world is in no way completed. I'm still working on stuff every day. The thing is, though, I want to just get some of these out of the way, like Rocky Mountain Trail. I'm done with that now. I've decided to not edit that anymore after I got to that endpoint. And the ones that go to hubs, obviously, are also ended. But some of them do not end yet, so I'm like Boston, it's not complete. I'm going to try to build some stuff over there and call it Boston. I don't know if you guys saw that sign or not. We're headed back in. We're going up the Atlas Mountain here in a sec. There we go. So, yeah. And we're headed back into the castle. This big spider freaky looking thing that I built. I remember back in the day when I first built this Firestone Highway and just riding back in here and just seeing the castle without all these trails. It just looked so magnificent of what I've accomplished, and this is the world that I've built, you know. This is my world, and I have a huge effect on the world. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. Alright, that's been the Rocky Mountain Highway, or Rocky Mountain Trail, that's what I say. So then all the rest of these signs. Okay, this one goes to Neverland, that one area I showed you over there, we got near it. This one, this is the second one I've ever built, and it's probably the one I've spent the most work on. It's actually not the longest one, though, crazily enough. It's the road through the ice tunnel to the origin spot, the spot that I spawned at. It goes across the Atlantic Ocean. That's that big ocean right there. It ends at Wood Island, and it goes through the Glass Highway. Interesting. This is the Boston Road. It's not done yet, so This is the scenic route to my large castle. Not this castle. I built actually a castle that's probably 15 times the size of this castle. And that's the scenic route. This is the longest road, actually, the scenic route. Through the underwater city to Wood Island. Underground way to the Bering Sea. The Bering Sea is what my castle sits on. The Express Castle Road. I noticed that I had a lot of times where I needed to transit in between my large castle and the small castle. So I decided to build a dedicated Castle Express Road, which gets me there in 1:15 rather than the scenic one, which gets me there in about 5 minutes. So it's a lot quicker. Yeah, I did time all of these. Yeah. Neverland, it is kind of finished, but it could be expanded on later. This is the road just to regular Wood Island. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end up actually calling this the Wood Island Beach Road, because it goes through a bunch of beaches, like that beach right there. So yes, I'm pretty sure that's all of them. Yep. So yeah, next time we'll do a different one. We'll see you guys then.